But what happened on October 7th was unprecedented in the sense that the Palestinians and Palestinian fighters came out, broke free of their prison, and were able to face the Israeli army, stand up to the Israeli army, and in many ways expose the myth of the army that cannot be defeated.
There was mass murder on a huge scale. 1,400 Israelis are killed. It was an act of terror. It was an act of brutal terror. They basically came over to murder as many civilians as they could.
You assign that as their motivation, that they just want to kill as many civilians. This, I know, is something that Israel has been doing to Gaza for decades. 5 assaults on Gaza. They killed 5,000 Palestinians before this 3,000 and some Palestinians killed. That's systematic state terror.
So it's justifiable in your view?
I don't justify the killing of civilians ever, but I justify your misrepresentation because the mainstream media picked up the distortions and the narrative and the versions of Israel, even the lies that were disproven later.
But children were killed and families were killed in the most brutal way.
So this has been happening to Palestinians for decades. Where is your moral outrage? Why is it that you always ask the Palestinians to prove their moral fiber? Why is it that you extract whatever happened and you deal with it only by accusing the Palestinians?
Are you
That's
concerned,
not the issue. I'm concerned
Hanan,
that
are you concerned what this will do to the Palestinian cause that you have fought for?
I'm concerned that this will be used again to label and malign the Palestinians. And if you look at the siege of Gaza, for 17 years, the people of Gaza has been in prison. They have had no hope. Regularly they're being shelled and killed. Food, water, land, whatever, that has been taken away. They've been treated like subhuman species. They've been denied their humanity and their rights.
Is it possible to wipe out Hamas? Israelis are talking about wiping out Hamas.
Yeah.
Is it possible to do that?
Shows you how much they know. They tried to do this before, and they killed civilians, and they bombed and shelled people's homes, and they destroyed and obliterated whole families the way they're doing now. Did it wipe out Hamas? They don't understand Hamas is a military and political organization. It has both wings. It has organizations, institutions. It has social welfare programs. It's not just a group of fighters who emerged out of nowhere.